What's up guys, it's Ryan. Again, I'm back and I'm going to give you something a little different today, some news on the new generation KTMs. Now every year about this time, KTM unveils their factory edition, which allows them to meet AMA homologation rules and race a new bike in Supercross in January. Now this year is the fourth year of the cycle, so we expected an all new bike this year and we got it. So 2016, 2019, and now 2023 will be new generation KTMs, which is what we're getting a peek at with this 2022 factory edition. So I'm going to hit on some of the big points of the big changes this year. We're talking an all new motor, an all new chassis, an all new bike completely. They've said that the only things from this bike that will fit on the last bike is the front wheel, the gas cap, the handlebars, and a couple pieces on the front brakes. So we're all new machine, new forks, new shock, new body styling, new subframe, everything. New rear axle, 22 millimeters. So let's talk about the subframe first. I find that really interesting. You've got aluminum legs and a polyamide or some kind of plastic top. Now in the past, the KTM had the aluminum subframe, the Husqvarna had the carbon composite subframe. So now they are both going to share the same style subframe with the aluminum legs and the plastic top. And KTM says that this plastic on the top will allow the whole top section to flex and then come right back instead of bending permanently like the aluminum or breaking like the carbon composite. But yet you still have the strength down in the legs, which I'm happy to hear. So probably the other most exciting point we're going to see this year is the quick shifter. Now KTM's been doing this on their adventures and street bikes for a while now. Basically, when the bike senses that the shifter is moving, it's going to hesitate the ignition for a split second, which hesitates the motor and lets the bike shift into gear and then go right back at it. So you don't have to use the clutch. This is for upshifting second to fifth. You don't have to use the clutch. You don't have to hesitate the bike. It's going to hesitate it for you. It's pretty amazing, guys. If you haven't ridden with one, I definitely recommend you give it a chance, because it's on street bikes and adventure bikes. It's pretty amazing. You can literally pull out of a driveway somewhere and just hammer down wide open and click through gears. It's a blast. So that's the big update, and we're going to see that implemented by a switch on the left of the handlebars. You'll be able to turn on traction control and turn it off, quick shift on and off, and then you'll have your map switches. And since we're talking about switches, I think this was long overdue personally, but now the start and stop switch are both integrated together into one housing on the right side of the bike, which I think is great. But we're seeing tons and tons of updates with this bike, guys. The rear shock is now completely hand adjustable. It's got a hand knob on the top and on the bottom, which just kind of incentivizes you to play with those shock settings a little more often at the track when you don't need a buddy with a flat head standing around. So we're very excited about this bike, guys. 400 units of each model. That's 400 of the 250, 400 of the 450. Will be shipping to dealers in February. Husqvarna is doing the same thing with the Rockstar edition. So there's going to be a Rockstar 250 and a Rockstar 450, same number of units. Will we see a Gas special edition? Will we see a Gas factory edition? I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, guys, if you want to see these bikes as early as possible, stick right here on this channel, hit the subscribe button. I'll put some links to some other videos that go over some more details on these down in the description. And as soon as we get one of these bikes actually in at the dealership, I'll show it to you. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.